Greetings. Hope you're doing well today. Hi. If you follow the Darkest Dungeon scene at all, then you are most certainly aware that the DLC, The Crimson Court, is officially out. It has been out for a few days. I will actually upload this video on the day I make it, so yay, finally we caught up. So anyway, I don't have it yet. Unlike all the other cool kids around, there's so many streams right now for the Darkest Dungeon on Twitch. You can watch them for hours, for days, they never end. It's actually really cool. Though I actually kind of miss the pitch black streams because, you know, it's fun to see people suffer at the thing you are suffering at. So, well, they will come, I'm sure. When will they come? And when will this series actually be upgraded to the Crimson Court? Well, I don't know exactly, but from what the developer of Pitch Black Dungeon mod, Maester Silvio, said, it will probably be a week or so before the districts and the new class, the Flagellant, are brought in line with everything else that the Pitch Black Dungeon does. And another person, well, since Silvio said that he actually has to get on with the real life and, you know, stuff like that, so he cannot fully bring the Crimson Court to work with the Pitch Black Dungeon. Another person that has completed the mod before and has been on their Discord server for forever, I think, from what I've seen, decided to take it on. I believe their name is Rael, Mr. Skeletal, and they said that the update might come by the 15th of June, but also, of course, it might take much longer because it's a pretty big DLC. So I will probably start to play and make new episodes after the districts and the flagellants are up, but, well, I hope that the other update will actually come out soon enough so that I can still do the Crimson Court, the courtyard content. It would appear here in this series. So that's been a lot of rambling, right? So since I'm already rambling, let me ramble a little bit more. What have we been doing here recently? It's been, I don't know, it's a week 98, so I haven't played that much. I haven't really played at all for the past few days, waiting for news and DLCs and all of that. But before that, I had a very ambitious idea. I think ambitious would be the right thing to say it. I've been going to the ruins and I've been trying to collect some of the lore because I'm a filthy completionist and I would actually want to have everything collected, everything done. And, well, you know what? That's actually difficult. I've managed to collect maybe 20 or 30 pages, and I had to throw out a ruby for them. Can you imagine how painful that had to be? But it was a dedicated lore run, so we did it. We have a lot of gold because those runs were actually very easy. Nobody died. Nobody was even close to dying. I don't know, we had good RNG, we had solid team comps. I think I took a jester most of the time or whatever. Well, not most of the time. Some people are pretty stressed after those runs, but generally smooth sailing. So, anyways, that's updates, you know. I wanted to actually collect this lore and then perhaps read it in one of the episodes to make it, I don't know, something different, but it is not going well. It is just not going well, so I'm afraid there might not be story time in this Let's Play unless we manage to collect stuff. We got the Blinding Haste, so if nothing else, we might read Blinding Haste in one of the break episodes if I don't actually have a dungeon to go to or something. But anyway, so we will keep an eye out for the lore, but in the meantime I have something special for you today. I did not plan to do it before we actually get the Crimson Court updates and everything, but we will try to go for a champion run, and the only short quest we've got is actually in everybody's favorite, the Cove. So what will happen in this episode is that I will wipe. I can guarantee it almost, unless we get some crazy good RNG. But, well, you know, if I'm going to dismiss most of those people, if I go with that plan, then might as well, right? So we are going to the cove, and from what I know about the champion dungeons, and I have seen so few on Pitch Black Dungeon because sadly Bear died very quickly, and the only other player I've watched was a long time ago, Krojin, and he played on a few revisions back, and it was a long time ago. So this is quote-unquote blind. I mean, I know there is some kind of skeleton on a chair in the cove, and probably if we meet the skeleton on a chair, we will die faster than otherwise. But, well... Okay, so this will be the blind champion run. Just for funsies, we don't take Reynold. He has to go to the Darkest Dungeon 4, that's the thing. I like jesters, but is this even going to work here? I mean, I don't have that many people to choose from. I think we'll take a Plague Doctor. Or we could take Guinea. With his Eldritch slaying stuff. So basically what I've heard about the champion dungeons in the Pitch Black Dungeon is that you cannot do whatever you want anymore. You have to think. And as we all know, thinking is difficult and thinking hurts. So, well... Okay, I'm going to take Diglett. It's Diglett, it's Hatchet. These are our very first guys. If they don't go here, who else should have this glory, right? And I think we might take Rumpel. I mean, a tank would be nice. So what the hell am I doing here with this Jester? If he went to do Finale, then she wouldn't be able to heal, really. I might take a Guinea instead. He can heal from all the positions. Is that smart? You have to be smart if you want to... I mean, of course I will try to win this. I don't think I will, but I will do my best, alright? And I don't think we are ready for it. I don't think I am ready for it. But, you know. I'm not sure if this Jester is the right idea at all. The heals from the Occultist could be pretty nice with the backup from the Plague Doctor, but I think instead of a Jester I might take a Hellion. Or the Bounty Hunter, and then I would take the Vestal. We got enough stuns, so that's a lot of stuns actually. We don't rely on bleeds. I also think that the monsters in the champion dungeons dodge a lot. That's what I've heard. But I think first we ought to spend some of our hard-earned money. Gotta throw it all out. Alright, so what will we take? I don't think we will be... Well, stun skill chance doesn't sound quite as bad. Would it allow us to stun the backlane twice, though? That's the question. I don't think so. Oh, that will go like to 20. Do I have one of those guys where I have this upgraded to see what it actually does? Baguette, alright. Stun skill, yeah, that's gonna be like 25% of stun skill chance. Also some protection though. I mean, I can afford this much money, alright. Yeah, 5% protection, that's not so much. What will we take? We will certainly take Rampart. Gives them less dodge. We will take... I don't think we'll be using Retribution much. We will take Defender, that's absolutely no discussion. It's a shame it doesn't give him protection. From what I've seen in the vanilla game, this actually gives the guy protection, doesn't it? That sounds really strong. Well, it's not happening here, is it? Crush. Will we be crushing or will we be using something else in that situation? It is useful. Ready arms. This is not a mark. Well, it's kind of a mark team with him. Well, not mark team, but we got a mark. But we don't go heavy on damage. She will not do more damage because of the dots. She's not here for damage. He can mark his stuff himself. I think he will be best doing other things. 10% damage, dodge, speed. That's not so bad. It's actually pretty good. I don't know if I want crush. I probably want crush. I mean, of course I can change, but I'm just thinking about what we could use there. I'm doing this on purpose actually on screen because it's the first champion dungeon, so it's most likely gonna be very short, so at least there is a lot of rambling and thinking beforehand, so there is that. Well, I don't know. Move skill chance, not really. We have one, but we don't really need it. Debuff, we don't put on debuffs. I'm thinking, well, not retribution, probably not. Well, let's take this in case there's some big mob, and I'll also upgrade the crush in case. It's a collect bounty for sure. That is a very good mark. That is a very good mark. Finish him. Oh, this. No. Oh no, it's okay. It's just a different icon. I think that Crimson Court changed the skill? Or is it still like this? No, it has to be. It's some kind of shuriken things. I hope this is not stupid playing on this upgrade without the Crimson Court, but the game upgraded itself. I didn't do anything. I mean, after that I upgraded the Pitch Black Dungeon because it wouldn't launch otherwise. This is a little bit suspicious. I like this skill. Perhaps not in the cove, but I hope it won't break the save somehow. Or it would be a little bit sad. Alright, come hither. And we should take a stun, right? This is a big base percent stun. Yeah, probably. Alright. Hatchet. Hatchet is easy. This, judgment, and the rest I don't really care about, I don't think. Well, dazzling light maybe. Alright. Diglett. Noxious blast. What does it change? One more. Right, so debuffs crit on top of the other things. A bit more protection debuff and one more damage from the dot. The plague grenade is also buffed a little. It's a debuff skill chance, less crit. Incision not for the cove, we won't need that, I don't think. Blinding gas. Less accuracy and 10%. And the battlefield medicine. Any big changes? No, just a little bit better buff. This is a very strong skill. I so rarely used it because I usually like to do damage with the Plague Doctor, but this is a very good skill. Especially for some boss fight, for instance, use this on the Bounty Hunter for the plus 33% damage. It's really solid. But I'm not gonna buy those things because I don't think those guys are going to survive. I mean, I'll try to make them. We will just run away if need be. This is so much money, 20,000 for this. Like, seriously. Well, we got some achievement for it, so that's nice. You know what, since I'm already blowing away all of my money, let's just blow away all of our money. We'll get more heroes here.
In this domain.
Which we might very much need after everybody dies. Nothing interesting here? No. Oh, this is actually very nice. I like this. I want another one. I think this might be great for the prophet fight. I have one. Now we got two. And also on the siren fight. I like it. I think this might come in handy. We also got this. It's like seems like very good to have a bunch of those. Very good idea. Okay. Here comes nothing. Here comes our doom. Oh, we also killed the Shrieker once. I mean, not the Shrieker, just the nest of the Shrieker. It wasn't very fascinating. It was just easy. Just kill it. Got a good team for that. Okay, so what do we take? You will get your usual. This is not the thing I'm thinking about. This is it. I hope this is not a stupid thing to do. Stun skill chance. I don't like this. I mean, she could be using judgment and healing. Probably not stunning, but... Oh no, that's too much max HP taken away between the two of them. I think I will just take the Chirurgeon's Charm as usual. It's 5% healing. And it doesn't make her slower, and I do not want her to be slower. That might doom us completely. So I think you should take the Blasphemous Vial, right? Stun skill chance, not a bad thing to have. Accuracy, Blight skill chance, more stress. That's not good since we don't have any reliable stress healing or any stress healing period. But well, she's in the back, so well, in the cove 50% damage. What if those stupid fish come out at us? But a scouting chance would be really nice to have though. This is really cool for the Jester, not so cool for her. I have Flagellant card, yeah. The scouting chance is nice. I will risk it. We don't have things like Ancestors Map because, you know, we got those things only. I did not manage to find any Shriekers, Shamblers. I was looking for them on my lore runs, actively looking for them, and we did not find any. We did find one correct collector, and this is actually sad because we do have Shaggy and Scooby, and I thought it was cute, and then it appears that I'm just copying people. Red Hook was first. It was not cute, it was just copying people. We will be going for melee skills, right, mostly, alright? So you can have this. Let's not go overboard on that. This is a very good thing. I think you should have this. And you should also have what would you want to have? Surely not less protection. It's focus ring. So weird trinket. You will go damage, dude. You will take. The fish are eldritch, right? So this should work. It's actually fine. I don't care about food consumed, but it's not that good. I think he should go try to smack everything dead before it kills us. That sounds, well, stress healing. That won't help us that much, but healing received is not a bad thing. Especially since he'll be defending people. How much HP is that? 6. We're getting slower. I mean, that's more stress damage. We will probably... It is a short dungeon. Maybe we will not break. Let's take all the food. We can heal from it. What's this? Oh, Oh right, because I think this new patch from Red Hook did add this horror effect that we are all familiar with very well from the horrific enemies. But now it can be cured with this. I don't know if the horrific enemies horror can be cured, but probably. It's probably the same thing. I mean, I think it's a mechanic from the vanilla game. Some squiffy gas, I heard, gives it. But I might be full of shit because I don't really know what I'm talking about right now. Let's take a bandage. Let's take this because this can give good loot. Let's take 3 daggers. And is this what you use on the fun crystal thingies? Maybe, I don't know. Should we take a potion? I don't really usually take potions, but should we take a potion? Let's take a potion. Let's take 2. Here goes nothing. So it's been 21 minutes of me jabbering and then trying to think. And now, cue the 5 minutes of a dungeon! Yay! Unless the game will crash. No, it didn't. This is a long dungeon. 90% of rooms. We are so dead. I did upgrade everything, right? Yes, I upgraded everything. The trinkets are here. Let's choose the skills because I did not actually pay attention. That's 1 use per battle. That is interesting. So it's either that or bellow. So for now, let's... Well, no, because he will have no way to mash anything. We would probably want a stun. Oh, we have a lot of stuns. You take judgment. Let's hope they won't put us around, right? Push us around. This is going to be horrible. Oh yes, this is exactly what we should do. I'm absolutely certain of it. That's a great start. What does it do? That is actually nasty. No, 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 no. Okay. Wonderful start. I never cared about those before, but I think this is the time to start caring.
The light, the promise of safety.
We survived the room. Yeah. I remember when I watched the Bear Taffy episode, he in the Champion Dungeon, the last one, it was called An Attempt Was Made. And then he died. This is a retaliating, infamous Fusilier, infamous Cutthroat. Well, let's try to start it smart and try to stun them. We are hence also making an attempt. That's more damage versus human and marked. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. I will hit this one. Nice crit. We can finish this dude or we can try to stun this. I think it's better if we just finish this one.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
And you can try to stun him. He will retaliate. 70%. This is... Math. We got like 70% to stun him, right? Let's try to... Alright, that was probably worth it. We will not be able to stun those guys anymore. You use plague grenade on them, right? What, that is a nasty... No, 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 no. It's a nasty bleed. I do not want it.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Nice, nice dodge. Less nice. Now I'm glad I took a Vestal, not the Occultist. Boy, am I glad I took a Vestal. Why are you... Stop this! Don't do this! That was not nice. I think we should just try to kill this. Right? Should we try to kill this? This won't retaliate. I think we should try to stun him with the man-at-arms. So that he cannot riposte next turn. No, he was stunned before. And also I used the wrong skill. Because I cannot click, so that's something. Oh, stop it. We can stun them again. Probably. We gotta deal with this a-hole. He won't kill it. I'm not sure I want him to get hit. Though, if he doesn't, then he will probably hit us harder. Yeah, heal everybody. I think we got a really easy fight for the first one. Why are you hitting two people? Stop this. You can hit one. I know you can do it. Just finish this.
Give them no quarter.
He resisted the blight. He had such a small chance to resist it. It's an okay heal. We could use a crit, but it's an okay heal. We have basically no chance to stun it, right? That is correct. So I think let's just crush it. It's gonna die. And this might be a horrible idea. How much does it move him forward? Probably too much. But oh well, doesn't matter in that case. Okay, how is his stun a lot of stun resistance? You should probably heal. I don't think we need your damage. That's a good crit. It's probably the right call. Finish him if possible. Probably not possible. It was not possible. Yuck. I do not want to kill him right now. Do not kill. Alright, good job. If we can squeeze in another round of heals. Which is definitely something we want to do. You just, I don't know, mark him. Okay. Why did you go first? Why couldn't... Ah, dudes, really.
Their formation is broken.
See, and if she got -3 speed from that other quote-unquote amazing scroll, it would be even more common. I do not like that scroll. We took a lot of food to have a little bit... That healed a lot, because it scales with their HP or whatever. Empty room. We survived 2 rooms in a champion dungeon. We are amazing, don't you think? Let's see if we can survive the third one, or if the hallway will be our end. Oh, look at that, lore keeping. We will get a page for our collection. So, they're probably blinding us. Alright, that's fine. This is very good, they are humans, so we do more damage to them. No time for marks right now. You try to rampart this one, or it's gonna be... He resisted the stun. Let's judgment. Let's try to stun him again.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Does it? I think our minds are quite alright for now. Let's hope the fear doesn't fester too much. Those bleeds are awful. This stress is awful. How are we to do it without... I think we have the camp here. We get one camp, yeah, maybe camp and get some stress heals, something going, because pep talks, whatever. This ain't good looking so great. Maybe we should have healed the bleed though. But we also need to just get rid of those guys. And this guy. Probably this guy more than these guys. We have a way to cure the damage. We don't really have a way to cure the stress effectively, so that's not good for us. So let's try to get rid of that one. That is not enough damage. No, I think we should heal.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
These are new lines, I think. You try to ram parties. Okay. You can, well, how is the 7-14? That's a waste of your skill, but then again, he already moved, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, delete this. It was a waste of the Noxious Blast, but 10 damage. Let's just get rid of this, alright? This is as scary as bleed. And you can just judgment this now. Alright. You will, you know what you will do? You will defend him so that we can cure your bleed, and it will be all the bleeds we got to cure. Ouch.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
Not a fan of the crits, not a fan. Definitely not a fan of the crits. So he's marked 2. Let's need to get rid of the fish, or just kill this guy before the fish does anything.
Knowing uncertainty.
Been watching some vanilla streams lately. I forgot that corpses aren't problem anymore. Can't heal anyone anyway. Again, I think he should be using the bloody bear, because he would be slower than her then, and we wouldn't have those problems. Loot. Loot.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Let's pop a torch.
Pour in blood.
Let's see what fresh hell awaits us in here. That is a rather fresh hell indeed. Though it is not a skeleton on a chair. Skeleton on a chair would probably be the end of us. And I think this is a camp, and also probably afflictions. Now I think I might have wanted this jester here after all. Then again, I would want everybody here after all. This is so much stress. I think we got to kill those first. We can cure this bleed. Let's get this bastard. No? Alright. Well, actually, that was unnecessary. We can hit him there. They both can hit him there. I did not need to move him. It was a stupid thing to do. I acknowledge my mistake. 95%. It doesn't really make sense to try to stun it. Let's Does this last the entire battle, this mark? That is my question. I guess we will find out. If it's 1 use per battle. It does not. Not the biggest fan of the skill then. Not anymore. How about this buff? Also 4 rounds. I think Noxious Blast, he has such high protection. Try to get this fish then. We cannot do anything about this guy anyway right now, so let's try to kill the fish. Let's well, let's mush. And you try to... Nice crit! Good job, and the body is gone. Hatchet the carry. Whew. Well, the gesture wouldn't cure this. So there's that, going for the plague doctor for sure. Just the stress worries me. Alright, so this is marked, but it has such high protection. 25 for this, right? Well, what can we do? At least he's got a mark. No. No. I do not approve of this.
A decisive public.
Hatchet rolling, but these are affliction checks. We are so done. I don't think we can stand this dude to kill this. I mean, we should try probably. Yeah, that's not... it's too small of a chance. Now he can stun us. Ah, he didn't. Well, that's good, but the protection is gone. Virtues! Go, virtues! No. No, they won't go virtues.
Reeling, gasping.
No, nobody can hear the flutes.
Madness.
And two irrationals! No! No! This is going to be a disaster. Well, alright if you must. Stupid madman. Okay, so... should we have camped sooner for the pep talk? If we don't have a healer, stress healer? I don't actually know. I mean, we're doing great on HP, just the stress. The stress, man. It's a little bit too late. Too little, too late. It will be a snowball of affliction right now. We have no way to deal with it. I guess we just get a whale on it. A mark will actually be good right now. Reduce this protection a bit. I think you can heal people or not.
Wounds of war can be healed.
And her damage is not that great here. Sick.
Reeling. About to break.
50 damage bleed, alright. That's almost, well, right now all of his HP, normally almost. Good job, that's exactly what I would have done. That's exactly what I would have done here. I'll have to rethink my strategies next time, I think. I don't know. You got to get good. Signed good. Apparently. Sad but true. But do let me heal you. At least we can say nice.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
At least we know we can kill a crab, right?
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Let's camp. Okay. So, prevent the ambush. We need to use encourages because I don't want people to die from a heart attack. Scouting is great and all, but I think our biggest issue is stress. So So let's just pep talk a bit.
The match is struck. A blazing
Well,
star is born.
on the bright side, we are not dead yet. Right? That's gotta count for something. Not for a lot, but for something. Sucks.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
So you basically have to go to all the rooms but one, I guess. So maybe just skip this one and go up. Pelagic piranha and armored snail maggot thing. That's 18. This deals 7, so that's a little bit too little. It can give us a disease, but these guys will do a lot of damage. And this is probably the best way to deal with this right now. Well, that wasn't so bad. And now what? Now you hit the snail. Okay, I can deal with that. That hurt a bit more. Cure him. I think we should kill the snail. Just get rid of it before it does something stupid.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is
Give me the my favorite disease that lowers the death blow resistance. Well, there is a few of them, but one of them screwed me especially, so that one is my favorite. Encrusted. It's got a little bit more protection. Gasp. Okay, so let's focus on the one that is not blighted. This one will get a stun, probably, maybe. If we get to choose what we do, that should do it. Should it? I don't know about that. Wonderful. Come on, Diglett. Don't trip on her. She's trying to do you well. This cures a little bit of stress, but I don't think it's going to make a huge difference in the end. It's a nice thing to have, sure, but the amount of stress that they give us is just... and the afflictions. What now? The River of Time. Okay, I mean, at least he's not being an asshole. That's something, right? This expedition is indeed doomed. I agree. I have to kill the fish before we have to kill the other fish. No. Okay, that's a little bit of stress heal, won't hurt. It's 14. How much? 20? Maybe. My math. No, two left. Shit. Should have just healed him. Tried to heal him. Don't say no to this. All right. Just a little bit. And just kill the fish.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
No overconfidence, Wayne. No over, no under, no any sort of confidence right now. Okay, so we do not go there. That's probably a battle. We got 2 empty rooms. That's great. That's great. What's this gonna be? Let's pop a torch.
As the light gains purchase,
No, 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 yes. Yes. Ooh, again. At least not the madman this time, right? And not the skeleton on a chair. Corrupting. Do not like. But we gotta try to stun them. Psh, says too high of resistance. Okay, I think that we should probably kill something. I think the maggot. It's corrupting maggot. Just try to kill the maggot. Great. Now he's starting to be an asshole. Yes, I'm sure it is. Scored by sickness. No. Great. Well, in that case, might as well... Well, that won't do anything. Might as well try to stun the maggot. No.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Only peace can bring us... Yeah, let's make peace with the maggot snail. That will work. Guys. It's like we can do it, but we also can't. It's both.
How quickly the tide turns.
A Schrödinger dungeon. We both win and lose right now. Cure everybody. Well, I wanted to cure you, really, especially from the stress and stuff, but I guess no. Yes, now. Not this, though. This won't work, you know? I have already tried it and it didn't work, so... Ugh, I should probably just mark this thing and try to kill it. Or just kill... I don't know. That is not good since she's stunned. Unfortunate. I should have brought an antiquarian. She can clear stuns. That would have been perfect. Right? This is unfortunate. She can't cure this and the Vestal might not... Yeah... Well, at least the Vestal will go first, maybe. Maybe. Kill the snail. Vestal? Hatchet? Don't you say no to this. Alright. No cure. Shame. Try to rampart this. Shit. We don't get many stuns. This is going to be a bandage because she can't cure from this position. Honey Badger! Honey Badger doesn't disappoint.
Moment of clarity in the eye of the storm.
He got his name because he never cared and... Dude! I needed you to use a bandage or something. You have to move forward. This is such a waste of your turn, though. No, we need to get rid of this. Good job. Honey Badger, you are the hero. Try to cure everybody. No. For real. Great, she cured the only two people. I should... What, use the skill so I know if they get cured? Are you for real, dude? Might as well. Might as well. I could defend her, but what for if he's gonna die too? Everybody's gonna die.
As life ebbs,
Like for instance, she's gonna die.
of emptiness
Stop talking and drink the potion. And now move back. Alright, everybody got cured. Isn't that wonderful? That is too many rooms. We cannot do it. We tried, but... This is not a cheesable... I don't know if there is any cheesable fight in the champion dungeon anyway. I seem to remember somebody said that the best way to deal with the Champion Cove is to never go to the Champion Cove. Perhaps that's the advice I should have taken. It doesn't matter if I protect her, though it might matter, so let's. Yeah, I did this so I know to try to do this instead. It did make a difference. I mean, we will still all die and lose, but it did make a difference. It was a death blow resist. I've seen it so rarely. Amazing, we got one. We just need to kill this thing. It's impossible. This is too strong of a crab for us to handle. Okay, we go before the crab. Do I heal and let the crab have another round? I think yes is the answer. And I will try to cure. No. No. Well, okay. If that's how it has to be.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
The game decided for me. Okay, a moment of respite.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Four rooms, 4 hallways. Probably not happening. Unless we get something really easy. Is there something really easy? Is that even a possibility? Yes, your threat wins on now. Let's show our way.
Misfortune.
It's the last tick. Charming! No! This is not what we need right now. This is so very much not what we need right now. And the stress cultist. No, you don't. He's done for. Great. You needed this heal.
Blood pumps. The limbs obey.
You ran out of malt. Great. I'm happy for you. We need to get rid of this. They should cure him, but we need to get rid of the charming. Oh, that's rip.
More dust.
Should have probably cured him.
Ashes. More disappointment.
Yep, definitely should have cured him, but I mean, I wanted to peace out after this fight anyway, because it is not a dungeon we can win. something. This. If you have any smart tips for me, they are very much welcome, because I clearly need tips before I start to do those champion dungeons in earnest, not just for shits and giggles. I mean, I tried my best. Don't get me wrong, I tried my best. I just went in with a very what's gonna happen is gonna happen attitude, but I would like to finish all the bosses. That is my goal. Finish all the bosses, kill Wolf when he comes, and then go to the darkest dungeon, not before that. But I think I have to learn to play this game before that can happen. Because this is not a game played right.
So too will resistance.
Well, Scout, let's see what we've got. Do you see this? It's a one battle. It's one battle and we can complete this dungeon. You know what that means, right? We have got to greed.
Laden with loot.
But there is no way we will not. A bit edgy. That is not what we need. We cannot be edgy right now. We are already edgy. Okay, let's go here. And then let's try to somehow win this battle. She is so getting a heart attack. You know what? You drink this. It's not a lot, but it's something. Can survive one more food check. I could not care less about the treasure ahead right now. We don't have the caustic soda. What do you have there? Well, that's actually okay. A Blutomania, obsessed with cleanliness. Well, alright. Say probably you, right? Alright. Let's visit this room. It was enough! We could leave two untouched. We won! We won! We won! Eee. Alright, so I suppose we can somewhat call this a victory, right? I mean, it's definitely a victory such as it is kind of scenario, but...
Life,
Oh, who do we have here?
the greatest treasure.
That's not Kitty. And that's Willoughby. I don't even remember him anymore. He must have died ages ago. Snort! He's fast healer and he's Photomania and he's really good. I mean, he will have nothing here, but it's Snort. Come back,
The
dude.
thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
Bye, Rumple. You were a good guy. But you have been a part of a champion cove run that was actually a success-ish. So, good for you, Rumple. You will be immortalized in our graveyard. And you have a badass grave. And Piranha is also badass, so good for you. Alright, we got some cards in here. What's that? The Magician. Debuff skill chance, speed and max HP. That's like if we wanted to run some crazy jester solo thing or an occultist maybe for a profit. I'm gonna buy it anyway. just so we got it. This is interesting. Minus 50 accuracy speed. So that's like the first round you've got to buff yourself. And after that you're faster and you've got a lot of accuracy. I don't think I will use it, but perhaps there will be some boss fight or something when I will be like, wish I had a bit more accuracy. The devil. More damage versus human. Less damage versus unholy. Stress damage and mines. That's Ruins card, right? Good for cultists. Maybe good for the prophet, right? He's human? I think he's human. I don't know about the necromancer. And stress damage versus unholy. If necromancer is unholy, I think he is, that could be a good necromancer card. I mean, we got the money, we can buy it. Wrathful bandana. I don't like this healing received thing. I'm not convinced by it. I will pass on it right now. We got some other things that give damage. We got Rings of Unholy. What's this? These are garbage trinkets, the grey ones. I sold all of them because they annoyed me. I don't want garbage. Alright, so the only thing that... that is a lot of cauldrons. we can do an occultist run only and they can all have their cauldrons. It's actually half decent, actually. This is also pretty good. Just usually use... oh, we actually got this even, so no problem. We got a lot of stuff. This is pretty decent. I like this one. When I take the grave robber, I don't care about food. I can just buy more. This is so bad. I hate this trinket. This is the only trinket I took and I regretted taking it because I had to take it off and it was taking my inventory slot. But yeah, alright, so we are good on collecting cards. I like them. I ran this a lot on my occultist and on my arbalist when I was running without a Vestal. Maybe not that great on a champion dungeon with the minus 20% max HP, but below that, it's great. And I also like the full. I was running it a lot on my jester, and this is really cool. Scouting chance. This might be very useful on some battles, so I like to have this. Not convinced about this one. I always forget to use this. Always. I have not once remembered to use it. And this is for flagellant. Soon. I believe next episode, when I do it, it will be either some goof episode where I will, I don't know, read some lore or something. If the release will be taking a lot of time and I will feel like putting something out so the channel doesn't look dead. But the next quest, it will most likely be on the Crimson Court already. Maybe we'll get a flagellant. 5 recruits. This looks nice. What do we have here? Evasive. Scouting chance in wield. It's okay, we don't really do dark runs much. It's fine. Necromania would have to go. We've got some room. I'm also thinking about modifying the Pitch Black Dungeon files to make this a bit bigger. Not too much, I don't want it to be cheesy, just, you know, to have a little bit of room to, I don't know, take an abomination that we don't have, and I don't know, maybe to 35 or something like that, nothing huge. Also 32 is such an, I know, number, just 5 please. It's gonna be 5 or 0. I am not an IT specialist. To me, numbers that are divided by 8 are not magical, so... Thick-blooded. Skilled gambler and evasive. That's not very good for a man at arms. He should have the protection buff. Weak grip on life is horrible. Compulsive is horrible. That is really not good either. Fated. Fated is fine. These are fine. This is not good, not good. Not amazed, and she's level 0, that's so... And she's soft, yeah, no. So that is not happening. I don't know if I will get rid of all those people. I mean, we could, but it's kind of difficult to find the good ones here, so maybe it's just some, maybe, I don't know. I don't know anymore what my plans are. The champion dungeon was brutal. It was brutal. We might need to really reevaluate our situation here. I know what I'll do. So right now who goes here? I'll put Honey Badger here, and I will actually remember to give him the card. No, I'll put who's got the high stress? Diglett. Here. Amazing. Alright. Some jester runs, maybe. I don't know. Well, we'll think next time. I probably should just put some people in stress relief nonetheless. Go here. Let's see what we've got here. We can upgrade something. Busts and crests, so that's probably the tavern. Oh no, this. Yeah, let's do those.
A little hope, however desperate, is never without worth.
Nah, he doesn't want to go here. Alright, let's put Hatchet in here and Mike and Mike. That's not a lot of money. I should have saved more money. I'll have to do some easy runs to make up the money. Maybe some lore run. No, I forgot to check what that lore piece was. I have my Excel sheet where I put those things in, and I forgot to check what that was. Now I will not know. Now I will not know. Alright, well, whatever. We'll find a way. So with that, I will finish this episode. It was a long one. It was a one with a lot of talking, not a lot of playing, but you know, those also have to happen once in a while. It was a champion run though, so I hope that makes up for all of the rambling, and I'll see you another time when things are more upgraded and, you know, everything. I've said enough. Have a good one.